Hey everyone, and welcome to another G3 Boardroom unboxing. Today we're going to be unboxing D-Day dice. Guessing it's going to be a big box of dice, but let's get in there and see what we got. Hopefully it's not a bunch of shrapnel. There's a box full of shrapnel.
You know, it's probably a box full of dice, but it doesn't feel like too many bones, which probably weighs 25 pounds. You can't lift it like that.
Oh, yes, not as heavy as too many bones. Yeah,
right. So a bunch of dice in here, I'm sure. Let's find out.
RWB. I never heard of RWB.
Red, white, blue.
That's a game company.
No, it's an RWB system, and I know the dice are red, white, and blue. So
very good. Okay,
maybe they made a whole system called it RWB, or maybe there's other games that use this system that I just don't know about.
Maybe it's WFG. Maybe that's the game company.
Maybe it's OTB.
Maybe it's WTF. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
We struggle with this.
You're gonna struggle, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Aha, yes.
He's going to open the next one with a chainsaw.
Open you with a chainsaw.
Very shiny.
Yeah. Very shiny.
I think you're opening it wrong.
What? All right.
Okay.
Okay. So a whole bunch of pieces in here. Looks like we already got one bonked out. That's all right.
A lot of counters. Lots of little counters. Little circular counters.
Ooh. These counters actually go on the bottom of these things to tell you what you got.
Little touring machines.
British, French, United States, and
Who's this stuff here?
Allied Services.
Probably British Commonwealth.
All right.
All right. Let's
Missing
move.
the other country involved in this major event, historical event.
There's an expansion for that country. There is, where that country attempts to stop these countries from doing the things they want to
It's called
do.
the historically accurate
I was going to
expansion.
say, well, they're not fighting each other during D-Day.
No, but you fight the system. You fight the system. Now, the objective, at least on the one that I had seen, was you got to make it all the way to the bunker, and you got to survive one turn in the bunker. So you got to make it up the beach. But everyone has to do it, or you lose.
Okay.
So if you and I make it there and Jay gets machine gunned down the beach, well, we all lose. So everyone has to make it. And I don't know how much you know about D-Day, but not everyone made it.
Thanks.
All right, so rule book.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So rule book, not too bad. Let's see here.
Be careful there. Not too bad.
Not too bad. 17 pages.
That's a decently sized rule book.
It's a lot of pages, but it's
that's
kind of short. It's like a little handheld, hand-sized rule book.
But that's just the rule book. Here's the scenario book,
Well, yeah, but, you can't have,
which has a bunch more rules.
That's okay. Dave's being a downer, I think.
A realist? It looks like there's a lot going on
Why
here.
would the scenario book have extra rules that were not in the rule book?
For the individual
For the
scenarios.
scenario, I guess.
Yeah. Tell you what your objective is and and what's going to kill you.
I don't think it's that bad.
Usually it's a bullet or a flamethrower.
Oh, these look like, these are the individual player cards. Tell you.
There's a lot of information on those also.
Oh,
Yeah, there is. So much to know.
I do like to have the turn sequence right there in the middle. That helps. Do this, do that, do this.
Mm-hmm.
And explanation of different symbols on the maps. That's good.
I love any game that just spells it out for you right there. It's always great.
Classic RTFC.
Yep.
Oh, there is actually a board, huh?
Yeah, for the individual scenarios, which you would know if you read the scenario book, which you didn't do.
I know nothing about this game.
So, yeah, this is scenario 1 where you got to make it to the bunker, go down to beach. You have landmines. This little thing right here is machine gun, so you roll a dice to see how many of your soldiers get picked off by the machine gun. And these got to be, obviously, these are, oh, look at that, they're two-sided.
Hey! Wow.
We know how much he loves the two-sided.
I love it. Don't waste real estate. Give me two-sided.
I mean, it's just common sense.
It is. It's so they can print 5 boards or 6 boards and give us
that's just a piece of cardboard.
Okay, it's a space holder. Okay, so they can give us 5 boards, but they can give us 10 scenarios. 5 boards, 10 scenarios. Oh no, 6 boards, 12 scenarios. Okay, I can't count.
Hard.
Math is hard. But they are increasing difficulty, I'm sure. But yeah, a whole bunch of different scenarios right out of the box, and they've run a bunch of expansions too.
Some of the pieces broke off.
Some of the pieces came off.
Yeah,
I
so out of the,
don't want to say broke, but I know what you mean.
Oh, the silica gel, very important.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is there a proof of purchase?
Inspected by Inspector 12.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, these are a bunch of little widgets for
Yep.
the dials.
For the counters, yep.
Got big counters, got small counters, counters.
Oh, so these are the little widgets that make the counters turn. Right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. And then the big sack of dice. Exactly what we were thinking we would find.
I'll be perfectly honest. I thought there'd be more dice.
Yeah.
There's more dice,
Yeah.
you know? That's a hefty sack of dice. I mean, that's...
I know, but I thought when you name a game D-Day Dice, I thought it'd be like hundreds of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be, what, 30 dice in there? Yeah, that's a fair amount of dice in there, I will tell you that. Ooh. Very nice. Very
Basic
nice.
dice, clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like blown away by any textures or colors or graphics or anything down there. But I mean, that's what
Functional,
you need. Yeah.
and they're grooved in. They're not painted on.
And you could clearly tell what
true.
the symbols are. That is clearly a soldier. That's clearly a star.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to guess. What does the wrench look like?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Yep.
What's this?
Oh,
What's that?
that's a medal. You're holding it upside down.
Fake valor. Stolen valor.
Or just stupid valor.
Oh,
You put your medals on upside down there.
and then we got a big thing of cards here, which I will break into eventually. And I know on the cards, you have individual guys who you can find on the beach. There are upgraded versions of just normal, special ability soldiers. And then you have items, see bazooka, very nice.
How about a flamethrower?
There's a flamethrower in there.
Awesome.
There's also a Bangalore in there. Bangalore.
Even better.
The binoculars.
There's the flamethrower. You went right by it.
Flamethrower. Yeah. Proof that somebody once said I'd really like to set that man on fire, but he just won't let me get close enough. So these are all kinds of... Yep, there's vehicles. There are items. Half-track. Tank.
How are they represented on the board? By just the straight dice?
They're probably represented on your card more than anything, or you take the card and you put it by your player card.
No.
Veterans, corporals, sharpshooters, scout.
That's a lot of cards.
Yeah, it is.
Barrels of cards. Barrels of cards.
See,
Should have
now,
been D-Day cards.
I was going to say, there's more cards than there are dice.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, maybe D-Day cards just didn't
You're right,
didn't have the ring.
Yeah, the same.
Guys in marketing figured,
Now, it's also important to know that these are faction-specific cards.
So, okay, fair enough.
So,
but still, that's
there's
a decent amount of cards.
Different deck for everybody.
Do or die. Okay.
Well,
That's what it says on the box.
I don't think it's all that serious. I mean, it is just a game.
yes.
All right, so, there's plenty of scenarios in this box. And it can be played up to 4 people. Looks like there's 12 scenarios to run through. I know there's a bunch of expansions for this as well. Add more scenarios, add another faction. There's one that adds the Germans and someone actively trying to stop you from accomplishing your missions.
That seems like that would change the game significantly from the base concept of the game.
Yeah, from co-op to something very competitive.
Yeah.
But I also know this, that you all have to succeed as a team or lose as a team. It's not, the Americans made it to the bunker, but, all the British were killed. Well, if all the British are killed, then you lose. But no, it looks like a pretty interesting game. I was looking forward to playing this one.
Now, I'm curious. I don't know all the history behind D-Day, but I wonder how realistic in terms of a scenario that was Point du Roc, very rocky.
Yeah. Yeah.
While Sword Beach, obviously, I mean, did they actually attack from an angle? Is that why it's up in the corner? I have no idea.
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to...
I'm guessing that there was some historical referencing done.
I would hope
to
so.
come up with this. Yeah.
Out of respect for what they actually
Right,
did.
you're not going to make a game about World War II, especially, D-Day, and not expect people to, question your historical accuracy,
Right.
or at least attempts at realism.
Right. But yeah, that's D-Day Dice and nothing else in the box here. Looks like there's some assembly required with the dials, but other than that, pretty straightforward.
They do have nice slots to place everything.
Right.
They have slots for each card.
Yeah,
for
since
different
these are faction specific, then bang, 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 bang. That'll be real nice in the box at some point.
Way to separate the dice and everything. Very good.
Nice.
Very nice.
No, we're looking forward to getting
I'm
this.
looking forward to
interesting.
playing this. I'm looking forward to playing it.
Yeah,
So.
we'll play it, maybe record it, and definitely give our thoughts after we're done playing it. So tune in for that. We want to thank you for tuning in for this, especially all of our subscribers and people who've maybe shot us a like. Appreciate it. Take care. We'll see you next time.